talk show
where we love to chill and chat.
So excited about our guests today. Oh my goodness. Two guests, a talented mother and daughter duo.
I know. I just love those two. And what a great life they have.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, like even before I wanted to be a wedding planner, I always wanted to be an actress. And I just
I can see
love
that.
their life. Yeah.
Well, you know, I wanted to be an actress too when I was young, and I actually went to university and got a degree in acting at Dalhousie University.
I believe that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I actually took a couple courses in acting at UBC, and then one way that I, made money to pay for my university fees, I actually did some extra work.
That's a really good idea. I actually did some of that too.
So I don't know if you heard that My American Cousin, and it was actually filmed in Penticton. And
yes, I do know that one.
yeah, and then Look Who's Talking To was another one with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley, and it's that scene where the baby, New York goes out into the street and all the cars crash, and we're walking on the street and we're pretending to look at the accident, and anyway, it was really cool. I loved it.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I remember it included a lot of waiting around, so you could get your homework done while you were there.
Yeah, definitely a lot of waiting around, but also, you're trying to be cool and trying to, catch the eye of the, actors and actresses, and hoping that you're going to, have a conversation with them, and lots of food. Always lots of food when you're on set.
Well, most of my acting jobs were not movie theaters, and so there was no food. It was mostly live theater, but I did get a few small roles in some movies, and actually one of them went on to win an award in Europe, actually a few awards.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it still in Europe, or is it showing there still?
Well, actually, I looked it up the other day, and it's a cult following now, kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was kind of surprised to find that out. And there's all this conspiracy stuff around it, how 12 minutes of the movie is missing now, and actually one of my scenes is missing, which I was actually kind of glad about because I watched the whole thing again. And it was about the police strike in Halifax. And I actually lived there during the police strike back when I was going to university.
Like there was no police?
No police.
You couldn't call police?
No, it was kind of scary.
That is scary, for sure.
And the movie is kind of dark, and I do die in the first 15 minutes.
Wow. That doesn't sound like you don't like those kind of movies to watch. I mean, I love those kind of movies.
But you know what? I was, a starving artist, so I took on the role, and I was only like 21 or 22 at the time.
Oh, wow. I'm dying to see that. Well, I never had any, big movie parts, but I did do some commercials. Anyway,
Tell me.
One was in the Okanagan. It was Okanagan Tourism, and I had to bite into this peach and make it just look like really yummy.
Oh, and probably sexy too, right?
Well, I don't know if that, but yeah, I don't know if I actually made that. But and then another one was shopping in a mall in the Okanagan also, and having to flirt with this guy in the mall.
Oh
So
my
it was
goodness!
kind of
Well,
fun,
I would love to see that commercial.
Really? Would you like to see it?
I would.
Well, I brought it here. I could show you.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, and you know what? That's funny. I actually have some of the highlights of the movie I was in too, one of the movies.
No.
So up next, some highlights of our short acting careers.
Very short acting careers.
Put the romance back into shopping.
Out of my way. I know what you need, you little bitch. They're over here, Rosie. What are you doing? Oh, I don't think they like boys. Go around corrupting decent people. You gonna shoot us, fruitcake? Shoot them all! One. Get out! 2. 3. Come on, get out of here!
Crawl, buddy, crawl!
4. Check him out. Murderers! Shut up! If he's dead, they might blame us.
You are so cute, Jenny. Oh my goodness.
Well, you were pretty cool and exotic and mysterious.
Yeah,
wow.
back in my 20s.
Yeah, that was awesome to see.
Okay, was that Doug with you?
Yes.
Oh my
Who I flirted
goodness.
with?
He has hair. He had hair.
Yeah, he did have it then, yes. And I think we were probably around 24 then.
Wow.
Like, I think, yeah, just before he got married.
That's so awesome. Anyways, we've got mail. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
All right. This is actually from Sherry Simpson from Kelowna.
Oh,
We
okay.
were there a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the pole lady.
Okay.
Hey girls, I had a blast. Thank you for thinking of me. I always love the opportunity to inform and excite people about pole walking. I hope our visit reignited your appreciation of what poles can do for you. Sherry Simpson from Kelowna.
Yeah, definitely, because...
And it did.
Yeah.
It totally did. We got right back. Well, now that we knew how to hold them properly, because we were both doing
she showed
them
us
all
how to
wrong.
hold it properly, and just the way she explained it totally makes sense. And yeah,
And my goodness, and my arms are
inspired
definitely
me
getting
to-
worked out.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I can see that in your arms.
Yeah,
Good job.
I can see yours too. Good job.
Oh, good job. Good job. Anyway, okay, here's my letter.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Trish and Jenny.
Oh, see, Trish and Jenny.
I love your new talk show, Chill and Chat TV. Your chemistry is amazing.
Aw.
It would be fun to see you take your talk show on the street and ask people random questions.
Aw.
Cheers, Gwen from Abbotsford.
Well, that's so interesting
Yeah, 'cause-
because we've been talking about doing that.
Yeah, we totally want to do that. We have to maybe wait a bit for COVID to be over, but we're going to call it street talking.
Or street walking.
No, street
Oh,
talking.
maybe not street
Street
walking.
talking.
Okay, yeah, street talking. All right. Well, up next, grab your wine and enjoy Wine and What? Welcome to Wine and What?
And the wine today is the Cassini Cabernet Sauvignon 2017.
From Aspirations.
And my favorite, Big and Bold.
Big and bold. Jenny likes
Yes,
them big and bold. That's going to be our new saying for you.
Big and Bold.
Well, let's have a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, amazing.
I taste plum.
All right.
And chocolate. Very good.
Well, I read in my notes, dark chocolate.
Oh, dark chocolate.
Yes,
Nice.
and vanilla.
Yes.
But,
Vanilla toffee.
it actually does taste like dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's got all those
like a
subtle,
dessert. It's
amazing
so
tastes.
good.
Yes,
I love
I'm loving it.
Yes.
Awesome. All
Cheers
right.
again.
So the what is wisdom
Wisdom that we have now.
that we might not have had when we were in our 20s.
Exactly. We were, not as wise then.
No.
Yes. Lots of things that you do that you probably shouldn't have done.
Yes. So, let's tell some things you might not have done, shouldn't have done when you're 20s. Do you have a story?
Well, yeah, definitely. Well, probably many, but just thinking of some, being naive, for instance.
Yes. I have that too.
Yeah, so I was in an acting course, and the instructor, the professor, invited me out for coffee afterwards, promising me
Like the
some-
first day of the course?
No, it was a couple weeks into the
Couple
course.
of weeks in. Okay.
And wanting to talk to me about my incredible acting skills.
Nice. I told you you were good.
No, not at all. But incredible acting skills and how, he'd like to talk about some future shows. So I'm like, oh, that's so great. I'm so good. So we went for coffee. I remember White Spot in North Vancouver. And anyway, it was probably within the first 20 minutes. I knew that it was like, something just felt really off. So I just remember getting all talkative and talking about my boyfriend and my boyfriend this, boyfriend that, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to go meet my boyfriend now, and
So you did that all on purpose because you knew you had to get out of there?
I knew, and I got out of there, without any weird stuff, and and
Wow.
so I guess in a way it was naive going into it, but I was pretty smart picking up on it.
You got out.
My
and
mom taught me well.
Did you keep going to the classes after that?
Yeah, because I just,
You paid for it, probably.
Absolutely. And I just kept talking about my boyfriend.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, my story is after I graduated from university, and I got a couple of small acting jobs, but then I got kind of a stable job at a bank. And so I was a bank teller, and there was this actor who used to come, and he always went to my till, and we struck up a relationship. He was probably about 15 years older than me,
right?
But our friendship was over acting.
At that point, right? Remember when you were
young? I just thought, I thought he was a nice man because he was an actor.
Right.
When he was a child actor, he actually used to
something in common.
He used to be one of the Rascals.
Yes.
It's an old TV series.
Yeah.
And so one day he said, I want to take you out for lunch. And I went, sure, that's great. And I thought it was all because, we were friends.
Of course.
So we went out for lunch, and as soon as we ordered, he said, when I look at you, I feel young again. And I have booked a hotel for us this weekend. And I was so shocked. I remember my eyes were wide, and because I knew he was married. And so I stood up and I went, I can't believe you took me out for lunch to ask me to go to a hotel with you. You're married. And I stomped out of that. Made a bit of a scene in the restaurant.
Way to go, girlfriend. Nice.
Cheers.
Well, you know what? You weren't that naive. You told him off and you got out of there.
I was naive until the moment he told me. He actually, it wasn't a feeling like you. It was like actually saying, I want to, hang out with you for the weekend.
Well, cheers to wisdom.
Yes, cheers to wisdom.
Welcome back.
Wow, that Cassini, that was such a lovely bottle of wine. Oh my goodness, Cabernet Sauvignon. And I loved our wine and wisdom too.
Yes, that wine was amazing. It was like a dessert, so good.
Yes.
And yes, our wisdom, and I have to say, I'm glad we're older and wiser.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, wasn't there a bit more to your story that you didn't share?
Yes, there is. And you asked me to share this. Okay, well.
I think you should, yeah.
Okay, well, yes. The person that I talked about, years later, I was actually reading the Vancouver Sun, and he was actually convicted of 13 sex charges.
Oh,
so
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. By that point, he was a very old person.
Like 70s, that's so
in
old.
Their late 70s.
Well, you were smart to get out of there.
Yep, I sure was. So our next guest, mother and daughter duo, are in the world of acting, and great that it's great that they can do that together.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. That's really nice. So we met Marika in 2012 when she joined the Total Makeover Challenge that we run, and that year she wrote her amazing song "Unstoppable."
That was
we love that song. It has become the theme song of the Total Makeover Challenge every year.
Yes. And so Marika Siewert is a multi-award-winning Canadian recording artist, songwriter, and actor based in Langley, BC. And she has garnered 3 top 10 singles on Canadian top 40s, 3 top 10 singles on Canadian Christian radio, top 30 charts, and #1 singles charted globally, and has published songs featured around the world in Asia, Europe, and North America.
And Marika has songs playing on major networks too, like Fox, MTV, NBC, Global,
amazing.
Lifetime, and Hallmark. And as an actor, she's appeared on numerous commercials, music videos, and television shows, including the Hallmark original movies Garage Sale Mysteries, like Cats and Dogs. And she's a recurring guest star on Netflix Project MC2.
Like, just crazy.
I know.
She's living our life.
I know.
And on top of all that, she's also a mom of 3 teenagers who are all full-time performers, and they spend much of their time often working together in music, film, television, animation, and traveling all over the world.
What a family. It's so nice. Well, with Marika is one of her children is Zoe, and she's going to be featured after we talk to Marika.
Yeah.
And she's a young singer, actress, dancer, and her performance credits include lead roles in movies and TV shows like Netflix new animation series Hello Ninja, Victoria Gotti, My Father's Daughter on Lifetime. Oh my goodness.
And you know what? We could actually be here for the whole show with her credits.
Yes.
So we'll make sure we'll list them on our Facebook page. But her on-screen and on-stage performance credits have also gained her nominations for Canadian Screen Awards, Leo Awards, and Canadian Gospel Music Awards. I mean, she's only, 13?
13 or 14?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Crazy.
And you know, she just finished filming the TV series Mallory Towers just before COVID hit. And it has just been released this month, and it is going crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
The kids are loving it. But before we meet this amazing duo, here's a word from one of our sponsors. Welcome, Marika.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming here today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, Marika, you are an artist with many talents and involved in so many different projects. Where did it all start for you?
So I wanted to be a singer ever since I was a kid. I grew up playing piano and upright bass in orchestras. I was never really that incredible at singing, to be honest. It's just something I know.
I don't believe it.
I wasn't, yeah, and part of it is I grew up in a small country town of like cowboys and cowgirls. So and I just wanted to sing Michael Jackson. So no one could teach me how to do that. So I kind of had to learn myself. So I didn't get started really singing until I was a little bit older in high school. And I actually started out singing in church in the gospel music scene. And part of it was just I went to like one of the biggest gospel music conferences in Canada, and I was the only woman of color there. And
wow,
it was a little discouraging for me, to be honest, because I wanted to be mentored into music and have people that I could look up to, and there wasn't anybody. And so at that time, I decided, I had my oldest, Zach, was I think 6 months old.
Oh my goodness!
And we moved out to Vancouver to really just pursue music, and we decided we'd stay for 3 months, see what it would be like. Yeah. And we ended up staying because I ended up starting my pop music career and had my first single, and it went top 20 in the first, I think, 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not surprised. Your voice is absolutely incredible.
Yes, it is absolutely. Now. It's better now.
Absolutely. So, Marika, how did you get involved in acting?
So, I mean, that's an interesting story. It was around 2011 or 12, and I just finished my album Unstoppable, which you guys know that.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Oh my goodness.
I really wanted to tour that album, and I actually ended up getting really, really sick right after that, and kind of took me out for about 7 months. And something that it kind of got to the point where I couldn't even work really anymore. And so literally our family got together and we prayed. We're like, God, we need more money for less work. It's like, what a crazy prayer to pray. But then our family actually booked a commercial together, all 5 of us. We were driving a car for Subaru, and we just got to have fun for a day. Nice. And I guess that's kind of what started our acting careers.
Wow.
The boys had been in and out of it. Zach and Jaden, I think from the time they were about 5 and 7, had kind of been in and out, but we'd never really taken it seriously. Yeah. But yeah, we just kind of started booking as a family, and that's how it started. We worked on projects on our own, but also a lot together as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I remember watching a movie, and all of a sudden,
recently,
recently, and I'm like, what? That was just Marika and her 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like to my husband, back up. And then I started taking pictures. That's when I sent it to you.
Yes, and I love that. I love that when you sent it to me.
Yeah.
Good eye, Jenny.
Yeah, I was
awesome.
It was great.
That was really fun. They actually had to eat a lot of ice cream in that scene.
Oh, darn.
That was okay. They didn't mind it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Marika, tell us some of your latest projects that you're working on.
Yeah, well, it's been a weird time with COVID going on. And, for us, we watched our industries really just shut down. I couldn't tour, couldn't do performances. All of the film production shut down in Vancouver. So, it was kind of a bit of a discouraging time for us. But one thing that I always wanted to do, I had a single that I had written called Real Life Story that went on to radio. And I'd never done a music video for it. But over like the past, I guess, 2 years, I had filmed different sections of the song in places that we traveled. So a lot of the footage is from Montreal, some of it's from New York. And I just realized I had all this footage. And so, I decided I was just going to try and produce the video. My husband Stacey filmed a lot of it, and I kind of put it together. So that was kind of my COVID project, was to release this video.
So you can edit now too.
Again, woman of many talents. And it's been really interesting to just have that skill. I have huge appreciation for people that produce videos, and I think I'm just pretty proud that I could do it myself and release it. So
wow. Well, up next, we're going to have Marika and Zoey together share about some of the family acting and some of Zoey's projects. But before that, Marika's recent project.
I'm not writing silly love songs. I'm writing how it's really meant to be. I'm not telling made up stories. 'Cause happy ever afters can be real. Just don't be afraid to make it up as you go. In this once in a lifetime, I know that love is the one thing that matters most. So let's write our story tonight. Tonight, you and I. We're living a real life story to be told. You and I. And I will never let you go. I'm not writing for the movies. I'm writing for this moment in time. I'm gonna sing the world our love song. Of the two of us together, how we shine. Just don't be afraid to make it up as you go. In this once in a lifetime, I know that love is the one thing that matters most. So let's write our story tonight. Tonight, you and I. We're living a real life story to be told. You and I. And I will never let you go. Don't be afraid to make it up as you go. You and I. We're living a real life story to be told. You and I. And I will never let you go. You and I. We're living a real life story to be told. You and I. I will never let you go.
everybody say cheese.
Oh, we're recording.
There,
Everyone
I'll take it
say
later.
pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Aww.
Can I make another story?
Okay, let's make a story. I'll make a story.
So welcome, Zoey. What an amazing mother and daughter team.
Yes.
Yes. I feel like we should be
Cuddling like you guys are. So Zoey, I hear you are a star. Please tell us about Mallory Towers.
Yeah, so Mallory Towers is based on the books by Enid Blyton. And they follow Dale Rivers and her 8 other friends, like, going on their journey through boarding school, basically.
Wow.
And Enid Blyton, I think I read that famous 5. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Like when I was way younger than you too. So yeah. So tell us, how did you get involved in this, and what was it like to be on set, and it's just all that exciting stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, I started acting through my mom and my brothers and my family.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I was on set, we filmed in 2 different places. We filmed in England and Toronto, which was
nice,
amazing.
I loved it.
Yeah, we all loved it.
Mom and Dad loved it.
We really did. So we filmed in England and Toronto. The exteriors were shot in England in a beautiful place called Cornwall, which was beautiful. And we filmed the interior in Toronto, and I got to work with 8 other girls who are all English, which was fantastic because they are now my very best friends.
Nice.
It's actually really incredible that 9 girls became so close in 3 months and worked so well together, and we really just clicked.
Yeah. And did you have to have an English accent yourself?
I didn't. I was actually Canadian in the show.
Oh, perfect.
It worked out really well.
So cool. I
nice.
love it.
And now this show is already out in England, but it's coming out now in Canada. Is that what?
Yes, it came out July 1st on Family Channel.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
We'll have to look for
yes,
that.
we're gonna have to watch that. You're a star. And there's also another show I understand that's being released or has been released recently, Hello Ninja?
Yeah, Hello Ninja. Yeah, so that came out July 10th on Netflix, season 3 actually, which is crazy. It's basically about 2 best friends who
Nice.
Are ninjas.
are ninjas. They face daily challenges as ninjas.
Wow.
Fun.
So fun.
Oh my goodness, just such a multi-talented family.
I know. So Marika, what is it like to have your children flying all over the place for their acting jobs and having them be stars?
I love it. I love to travel. So one of our goals last year, good thing it was last year because this year no traveling happened. But one of our goals last year is we really wanted to just travel together as a family and work. And so literally from February, we were traveling, either doing music or film, and we got to just visit all these amazing places. And I actually grew up in England, so I got to take them to my hometown on the weekend off, and we all that's part of the fun, is we've always wanted to do this together. So, and I'm so proud. I'm like, I can retire early.
That's awesome.
Just watch them be stars.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
So Zoe, you're doing all these different projects, but what are your future aspirations?
Yeah, well, I have a bunch, I will say that. But my tops are, I would actually really love to work with Zendaya someday. Zendaya's been like an incredible inspiration to me because she's mixed and she's incredible. She sings, she dances, she acts. She's basically what I want to be when I grow up. So, I mean.
Nice.
And then I'd also really love to work on a Disney production.
Oh, that would be
Disney's
so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
And then, actually, I kind of want to be a vet. So maybe someday I'll be a vet.
Oh my goodness, so that's quite a mix.
And I know, right? Twist, what a twist.
She does love animals. And dogs. Yeah.
Wow,
so really do.
Such great aspirations, and you're so young, so that's absolutely amazing. Your parents must be so proud of you.
We are. I mom brag all the time, so people probably get sick of me mom bragging, but I don't ever get sick of me mom bragging.
No, it's okay. It's cute.
Thanks.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on our show today. We just love doing talk shows with you, Marika.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And look forward to seeing the shows.
Yes, I'm going to check those out. Yeah. All right, and up next, Treasure Trails.
To Treasure Trails, and it's 7 in the morning, beautiful day, and we're here in a parking lot on Chilliwack River Road below at the entrance to the Bridlewood Trails.
And then across the street is the entrance to the Rotary Trails, so a great place to come and park and decide what you're going to do.
I want to go up or along the river.
We're going to do a little of both, right?
Right. bridge in the background was built in 2017, and it's the 9th bridge that was built there.
The 9th bridge.
Yeah.
And you know, the first one was built in 1891.
1891, oh my goodness.
Anyways, there's the bridge.
What's the great thing about this is now you can have a full body workout after your hike down.
Yes,
Check it
look
out.
at all those fun workouts. Let's go try some.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go. Hey, that's talented. Filming and working out at the same time.
I know, it's an arm workout.
Okay, we're gonna hide the treasure.
Yes, we are. Where are we going to hide it, Jenny? Let's look. Let's take a tour. Where could it be? Well, it's somewhere in this park.
Whoa, how about that direction? Oh, wrong direction. Oh, we're getting dizzy.
Oh.
How about behind us?
All right, behind us somewhere. Okay, it's all uphill from here.
Yeah, like literally all the way back is uphill. Yeah!
We found this cute little conservation area.
I know, it's so peaceful and quiet and beautiful.
Except for the trucks in the way in the background. That's up to Bridlewood Trail. That's down. We haven't tried this one yet. The Salmon Ridge Trail. Let's go down.
Nope, up.
Really?
Up.
This way or this way? That was an amazing hike.
That was fantastic, and we get to end it on our favorite bench in Promontory.
Yes, with the mosquitoes. Anyways, happy treasure hunting!
Welcome back, everyone.
I just love the workout gear in the park.
I know, it's great because you go for a hike and then you get a full body workout. What a great idea.
Yes.
Hey, do we have a winner for the Pixel Trail? Treasure Trails?
You know what? There is no winner yet, or at least no one has sent us a photo yet of the treasure for the Pixel Trail. But
hang on. I did such a good job of making it so obvious.
I know, it's so obvious.
So obvious.
People need to go and check out that trail.
Yes.
From last week.
I literally pointed to the spot.
I know you did. But interestingly,
yeah,
we have a winner already for the one you just saw.
Today.
I
so
know.
Sorry, it's gone. Well, it was interesting because she sent a letter.
Yes.
And so she said to us, the person who found this one.
Are you going to read the letter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she says, "Hi, Jenny and Trish," which I love because she actually got it right.
Jenny first,
yes.
Yeah.
"We are out geocaching today and stumbled across your treasure for episode 9 of Treasure Trails. You hid the treasure exactly where the geocache was supposed to be, and we never found it. But this was a wonderful substitute. So I haven't found the video for episode 9, so it hasn't been posted yet because it hasn't been done. And anyway, so she says, "Thanks for the great surprise, Megan." So
that is so awesome. And so we have a photo of her in the prize. And you know what? We actually didn't know what geocaching was until we Googled it.
Yeah, so it's actually worldwide, and it's like an outdoor treasure hunt, and it's a game using GPS-enabled devices. And participants navigate to a specific set of GPS coordinates and then attempt to find a geocache container, so with a treasure. So pretty cool.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like Treasure Trails.
Yeah, exactly.
In some ways.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're so happy you found the treasure.
Yeah,
Dylan.
Congratulations. And so next week's guest is a local published writer, Teresa Petka.
And anyone who wants to share with us questions, feedback, or requests for topics, please email us at chillandchattv@gmail.com.
Until next time,
Cheers.
Keep chilling and chatting.